so that way I have access to them if they're in the middle of combat. Since I'm the medic, I need to be able to pick you guys up if something bad happens.
Understandable.
No problem.
I started recording just as you said that, so it should probably pick up a majority of that, so that way it'll be on backlog.
That's good.
Wasn't it on the map 7 was a sort of what was it, interview room or something?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Cool, because that's part of my plan. Also, I now have a fancy Discord overlay.
Nice.
It's now show in the corner exactly who is speaking in the video.
Did you fart, cat? God damn it, right in my fucking face. You asshole. Farts on the goddamn stairs. Motherfucking cat, son of a bitch. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
The cat farted in my face on the stairs.
We heard.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Okay.
Doing moderately okay.
So, I suppose I should get this show on the road, right?
What?
I mean, I could not and just leave all of you here to right. Oh my god, what the fuck is my password?
Try 1111.
I would never use that as a password.
No, I wouldn't either. I was just making a joke.
Sounds like something on my dad's luggage.
I mean, that's just as bad as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's what someone will put on their freaking luggage.
On their luggage, yeah.
I'll be right back.
Are we really just abusing that poor Spaceballs joke? I mean, are we really just like coming all over that Spaceballs joke?
I mean, we are surrounded by assholes.
Who made that man a gunner?
I did, sir. He's my cousin.
Why do I somehow believe that? You'll excuse me a moment, I have to recover my Roll20 password because I am an imbecile. Oh, that's my Roll20 password. That makes too much goddamn sense now. I'm allowed to call myself stupid. It's myself I'm calling stupid, not any of you. Although I think you're all goddamn retarded special. Like, the short bus pulled up, looked out the window, and went, yeah, no.
We're too special for it.
The driver went, I am not prepared for this, and drove off and left you. Let's see here.
I've been thinking about this cryptid thing all week. I think I have probably a couple things ready to go.
I mean,
Better to do with my life.
It's just it's really confused right now. That you're not all running away scared and screaming.
As far as I remember, I think only James knows it's there. Me and Arcane will just talk.
Yeah, you and Arcane don't, it's just like, do they not realize I'm here?
Well, Misty,
I don't
check. Arcane succeeded but didn't hit a critical, but James hit the critical.
Yep, it's right there. That one.
It's really truly confused. By the way, guess what I have to read this weekend?
Let me guess. The rough draft.
Nope. Well, I need to read that like
Yeah, no, I gotta play
2 more times. No, I've got to read the Huff the Cuff's book this weekend.
Oh yeah, I forgot that came out.
No, it doesn't. It hadn't come out.
Well, it came out for Patreon supporters and whoever signed up to get it early.
I gotta read it because I gotta. Oh right. My new mailing address is. Hold the phone.
That's your mailing
I have to. I've moved since they sent out the last book, and if they send it to the wrong place, I'm not gonna get it.
Bless you.
Hashtag dying. So you guys can start using this, and... Oh my god, what the hell? Oh! L9! I want to kick you in the balls! But thank you.
What did L9 do?
So on the special thanks page, our sponsor, Fiaura the Tank Girl.
Yay!
I get that I just help you guys out, but I didn't realize it meant that much to you.
This is
Battlecaster.
why I picked up a copy of Dead Tree.
There's a bunch of those. So, Body Temple is new. Titan Slayer gets fleshed out. After Image is new. Combat Sorcerer is new. Dragon Slayer is new. Harsh Climate's new. Sky Dancer's new. Griffins get martial arts. There's 2 versions of Thoughtless Paw. I'm sorry. I'm confused. Jump to this page. Oh, there's Thoughtless Paw and Thoughtless Claw. Diamond dogs are weird. There's a dragon martial art, then there's a bunch of wasteland ones that anybody can take. Battlecaster brain damage, Crimson Reaver, Drunken Hoof, Gun Kata, Kong Fu Fooey, Lancer, MOA, Ministry of Arcane Arts, martial art package. Party Polka, Self-Defense, Tactical Backpack, Terra Takedown with the Blade. Neat! Not that Sunrise will ever take any of these things, but neat. I need to go play another character now and explore the way to play martial arts.
Okay, what a mess.
I'm just looking in the book. Okay, so, there's your Cryptid. That's exactly what it looks like.
Is it that big?
No, it's a normal pony size. It still looks very confused, and there's several tentacles waving behind it in confusion.
Actually, I would think it would be about my character size, since Slenderman is a very tall figure.
He's like 0.3 on the size scale, so he's like a third taller than all the other ponies.
So I'm still bigger than him.
Only because reasons, yes. He's just a head and shoulders bigger. So, like, before the bombs dropped, he'd be bigger than just about everybody.
Does it still assume that only Bronco can still see him right now?
Is Bronco making everyone aware of the creature that has no face but looks very confused?
Yeah, he rolled a crit last session.
I'm asking if he's making everyone aware.
He would just casually remark, "Oh yeah, there's someone behind us."
Waits for it.
I'm going to turn around, take one look at him. Where's your face?
It doesn't speak, it just looks more confused.
Hurricane will also turn around. He looks at his saddlebags, pulls out the premium bottle of wine, looks at it, confirms that it is still closed. I ain't drunk enough for this. Well, he looks at the cryptid. You got a name?
So, it opens its mouth and all you hear is white noise.
Arcane narrows his eyebrows. Hang on, I'll be right back. He will run to 7 real fast. Alright, Fiaura, I remember you said that 7 was an employee introduction area. Are there any name tags, papers, or Sharpies?
I said 7 was a lone interview area complete with booze and bar, but yes, there are some pencils and Sharpies and pens and things of that nature.
He grabs some and grabs along with some paper. Are there any of these hello, I'm blank name tags by any chance?
Yes.
He grabs a couple of those. And he runs back. He holds out the paper to the cryptid, holding out a piece of a pencil and a paper, going, "Here, if you need to, you can write on this."
Blink, 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 blink. The tentacles take it from you. They're incredibly slimy and weird to touch.
So if you need to write anything to tell us anything, there you go. Also, do you have a name? Oh wait, I already asked you that. Can you write your name on this? He passes over one of the name tags and a Sharpie.
It writes the word slender on it and puts it on its forehead.
Well, I was gonna suggest you put it on your jacket, but I guess that works too.
Indignant white noise comes from its mouth.
Okay. I understand. You want to put it there. It's your choice.
When did I lose control here? Okay.
But the game was rigged from the start.
I believe you lost control of us when you let us go full dwarf.
Well, I couldn't exactly stop you when someone actually came in with a burrow speed. Alright, well, I mean, what are you guys doing now? Does anyone like introduce themselves to Slender, or I don't know, give it a hug and tell it it's going to be okay? The world ended, but it's going to be okay. I mean, I don't know what to do here. You are leading me by the leash now.
Alright, okay, so Arcane will point himself. I'm Arcane Gears. Gestures to Bronco. This is still Bronco. Gestures over to Misty Lily. This is Misty Lily. Nice to meet you. Also, the world ended about 3 months ago.
You hear
Still Bronco. Go ahead.
You hear radio static. Please, everyone, make a willpower check. I want to see if someone can actually understand this. Awesome. Arcane Gears. Oh, wonderful. Steel Bronco, Arcane Gears. Both of you take 3 points of sanity loss.
Do we have a sheet to mark that down?
At the moment, no. So you will have to mark it down separately. Also, Arcane Gears, your second level. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, Ben's second level. I had Tail Trick at level 2.
I didn't realize I'd issued you that little XP.
Hang on, are you supposed to get XP from every session regardless of being there or not? Or is it if you're in a session, then...
If you're there for the session, I'm supposed to give you experience points.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't gotten much. I'm like 300 off from level 3.
I understand. Did I give you guys XP last time?
Yep, you did.
Yes, you did.
722, I think.
Okay. In the meantime, you and Steel Bronco take 3 points of sanity damage. And you swear the radio static says, "Thank you. I was wondering where they all were."
What about me? I got a crit.
Oh, you're perfectly fine. You don't take any sanity damage, and therefore it just sounds like radio static to you.
So I'm assuming everyone's at 100 sanity right now. So that'll put down to...
So long as you're at less... So the way sanity works, I'm going to go open the Overmare's Guide. I have an actual Overmare's Guide. Hold on. Where is it? Damn it. Ow. It's downstairs in the box. It's okay. So let me just open it.
No, I have a copy of it. I have it on PDF. I can grab it real fast.
Alright, I'm going to read off the sanity rules for future reference real quick. And this should... it doesn't know you should be keeping your, what are they called? Your Google Drive spreadsheet, character sheets up to date too, because, there's no guarantee that I will, that, you know...
Yeah, I need to update everything.
Also, if you have to, say, transfer to another game or something, it's helpful to have that already updated than to have to update it manually. Alright, sanity. But I like physical books so much better. Herding cats. Session 0, building rules, sanity, page 24. Okay. All characters have a sanity pool equal to intelligence plus charisma. It's replenished every day. You replenish a certain amount every day. Equal to 3 for every day you didn't take any sanity loss. At 90% sanity, you feel unsure. All resting actions are half as effective. At 75, which might be where you are down to if you have bad intelligence or bad charisma. You feel eyes on you, or just that something has taken an interest in you. Perception checks are made at -2, and all combat skills are lowered by 5. But all arcane magic and all shamanism checks are increased by 15. And it just gets worse and worse from there until you discover an arcane secret or go insane.
What page was it on again?
24 of the Overmar's Guide.
Okay, then I shot right past it.
In the meantime, what are you two that understand radio static doing?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give him a hug. There. Everything will be fine.
Hang on. Okay. I'm not used to players being nice to the monster that may murder you.
Well, at least compared to the Masterlers who are unmet, we at least had a chance to introduce ourselves.
And apparently he's not either. The thing hugs you back, and you swear it's crying, but it doesn't have any tears.
Can you give them a couple of just...
It's just kind of radio static-esque sobbing. Don't ask me to make noises that sound like radio static. Radio static and sobbing.
I'm gonna walk over and give it a hug too.
Still, Bronco will do the same.
Okay. It eventually calms down and just looks really confused. Misty Lily, you're even more confused now at how they seem to be relating to a creature that all it can make is radio static noise.
Arcane looks over Misty Lily. Don't worry, just more voices inside my head. Don't worry about it.
By any chance, can you see if maybe he knows where the keys are?
I can ask him. Excuse me, Slender, do you possibly know where the keys are for this place? They kind of just let you get in through every door. He holds up the shotgun. I kind of haven't used this. Well, not yet. I used a pickaxe to get in here.
Okay. So you do what?
We ask it if it knows where the key is.
Or what is? You're both breaking up. Am I losing connection? Hello?
He asked if he knew where the keys were.
It shrugs. Like, it doesn't even know what those are.
Hey, Fiaura, can I quickly whisper something to you real fast? about something.
Sure.
Type it out real fast. You can keep going. I'll let you know. You'll get the message whenever I finish it.
So you said the pickaxe could only go through one more door before it breaks, right?
Yep. Alright. You said to be inventive. I was.
Do what?
You said we were being inventive. I was being inventive.
I see that, and I'm telling you, it will take time, effort, and experimentation.
Yeah, because we don't even have a base crossbow to work with.
Pretty much.
I'll cross that road whenever it gets to it. So, what room are we gonna head to?
Alright, so I'm waiting for you guys to go explore the rest of the bank, or to, I don't know, you apparently have picked up a cryptid.
The kids are gonna love him. He's family friendly.
He's entirely insanely horrifying to even look at, and yet all of you are perfectly okay with it. What's wrong with you?
I have a lack of bucks.
Arcane.
On a side note, zoomed out, Arcane looks like he's one of Stable 99's males because the Arcane gears just fade out into the male symbol.
It kind of does, actually.
You may want to get the Arcane gears colored.
Yeah, probably. I just kind of grabbed a quick image and slapped it on there. I've been meaning to make a reference sheet anyway, but I gotta get good at doing friggin' the body. I'm terrible at drawing bodies.
What will the other number fours?
I can't remember. I know she said I should have made a note of them.
Meryl.
Meow.
And I did not say the pickaxe would break if you used it on another door. I said that if you critically failed again, it would break because it's already in terrible condition.
Oh, I didn't even remember it was critically fail.
It's a weapon. It only takes damage if you absolutely fuck it up.
I didn't know that. The more you know.
This is a tabletop game. This is not this computer game. It does take a weapon. It doesn't take damage every time you use it.
Alright, so
Because that would just be too hard to keep up with.
do you guys want to go to 13?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Alright, who wants to give the good old chop chop?
Who's best with melee weapons?
None of us, probably.
After a melee of 21.
Marco, you're probably up.
I have a melee of 14, I think.
I have 9. Well, at any crit fail.
I mean, you break the door down. It's not like you can miss a door. I'm assuming. The door breaks down and you're greeted to the stench of an employee kitchen that hasn't been touched in 3 months. Oh, an employee break room.
Let's see if maybe someone left their keys in here.
As you break the door down and you start to take a step in, a skeleton falls from the roof.
Are you okay, sir?
It's a skeleton.
We got a cryptid behind us. I'm not taking my chances.
It's a skeleton. We have a cryptid behind us. I'm not taking any chances. You hear radio static behind you, and the thing that Steel Bronco and Arcane Gears can make out is, oh, that's where I stashed him.
Gives a small look over to him. Oh, okay. Arcane moves into the room, stepping around the skeleton.
Still, I'm just going to look to Slender and be like, and say, why do I get the instinct impression you've already killed every pony in this place?
There are a lot of radio sounds. I didn't kill anyone. I just cleaned up all the bodies.
Arcane's gonna look over to him. Okay, where did you stash these bodies then? They might have the keys we're looking for.
He points up with, like, all 4 tentacles.
Arcane looks up.
Okay. Are you, like, trying to go up into the ceiling and look around?
Oh, you meant by the ceiling tiles, okay.
He just points up at the ceiling.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was like they were all just dangling from the ceiling. Let's check.
No. Understand. This particular one, was jarred and fell into the middle of the ceiling tile with no other support, so it just fell through. But it looks like if there are more up there, you wouldn't know it unless you went up into a ceiling tile.
Do you guys want to check out the rest of the room first?
Yeah, let's check the room first, and then they'll see about finding a way up there.
Okay. Are you guys gonna make luck checks, or are you just gonna walk around?
Gonna make my luck check. Hey, I actually passed a luck check this time.
Yay!
Steel Bronco. You find 5 bags of chips and a bag of cookies that are still sealed.
Fiaura, may I make the educated assumption of these chips are tiers of a flavor? The tiers of a zebra chip, whatever the frick they're called.
Hold on. You also find 3 bottles of pure water that appear to have not been contaminated and don't give any clicks near the Geiger counter. Now, to answer your question, the cookies are white chocolate chip macadamias.
Ooh, I freaking love those.
The potato chips, however, are the blood of my enemies flavored. Special edition by the Ministry of Morale.
I always question the ideas that they came up with product, please. Why?
Oh no, not my place to judge.
So,
Steel Bronco is going to shrug, open one of the packets of Blood of the Enemy's chips, and eats them. What do they taste like?
So have you ever bitten into a pepper that was too hot?
Yeah.
Next question. Have you ever tasted your own blood or someone else's where it's like that really bad iron taste?
I mean, I just had 2 wisdom teeth taken out on Thursday, so yeah, I've tasted my own blood.
Imagine those 2 flavors having sex with each other. Not having a baby, having sex with each other.
Right.
That's what it tastes like. It tastes like iron habaneros.
Still gonna eat them.
Okay, we'll look over to Bronco. Can I try one?
Shrugs and hands them over. They're quite spicy.
Oh, okay. He bites it and then just instantly his whole face just scratches up. No, I don't like it. Okay, we'll look up to the ceiling. Well, I guess since we've searched this room, I guess it's time to check the ceiling.
He's gonna hold the packet over to Slender and ask him if and suggest if he wants one.
Okay.
Does the Slender require nourishment?
It shakes its head.
I guess Arcane will start collecting chairs so that way he can climb up into the ceiling.
Uh-oh. Okay, now, Misty Lily.
Yes.
You find 2 lunchboxes unopened. They're stable tech lunchboxes. You find 2 bottles of Sparkle Cola Vanilla. And you find a small stash of Scholar and Menthols.
Nice.
What color was that again?
I'm gonna go ahead and drink one of the Sparkle Cola vanilla.
That's everything you guys find.
Do we want to open one of the stable tech lunch boxes just to see what's in it?
Let's open both of them.
Guess Arcane will open one of them.
Make a luck check.
Bronco's gonna open the other one.
On the button.
Okay. You open the box. There is confetti that flies everywhere. There's the sound of a party streamer going off, and you don't quite understand how or why or how this actually fit in there, but a suit of perfectly intact combat armor flies out.
Arcane just looks at it. What sorcery is this?
Okay, Steel Bronco, you get all the fanfare as well. Confetti, the sound of the streamer, and everything. Make a agility check, Steel Bronco. You nimbly, however, duck your head as a double-barrel shotgun extends out of the lunchbox. Remember, this is a normal-sized lunchbox. There's no physical way it could fit in there. Along with a box of 20 12-gauge shotgun shells, all buckshot. It's in perfect condition.
Okay, I'll take the shotgun and the shell.
See, this is why I don't trust unicorns.
Stable tech lunchboxes were invented by the Ministry of Morale. That would be an Earth pony.
We need to make. Will we know that they were made by Ministry of Morale?
That would be a lore check at -30.
Cool. I have a 5% chance to pass. Darn.
Okay. Slender Pony is cautiously checking roof tiles and produces a set of keys. By a set of keys, I mean like. Anybody here old enough to remember the Crypt Keeper?
Somewhat.
Yes.
Do you remember when he would go into the crypt vault and he would have that big ass key ring with like 50 skeleton keys on it?
Yeah.
That's what Slender Pony produces.
Fiaura, you said it was both combat armor and a combat helmet? Or just regular combat armor?
It's just the armor. No helmet, just the armor. There's a note attached, however. Sorry, we couldn't fit the helmet too.
Arcane shrugs his shoulders, okay. Still, who the hell would probably figure out how to do this? He failed the knowledge check by about 30.
Okay.
I'm currently flipping through the book right now to find the combat armor.
It is 15 DT.
Alright.
It provides a +5 to all battle saddle checks. And it weighs 25 pounds. This one is currently in factory perfect condition, so it does give the +2 DT bonus for being in perfect condition. Like, there is not this thing doesn't, the dirt from the floor actually this thing is so new, the dirt from the floor actually made it have some dirt on it.
What was the bonus to battle saddles?
5.
Okay, got it. Well, I guess seeing as we have keys, we can kind of go anywhere in the building now. You guys want to save for the vault for like the grand conclusion?
Yeah, let's leave the vault for last.
Yeah, let's.
Oh. I'm running a game here, Chaco. What's up?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Let's go into the kitchen, see about grabbing some more food. Good idea to make sure we get as much food as we can.
Agreed.
Do we need to make any luck checks or anything to open the door? Is it just assumed that we can open the door eventually?
Hmm. So you're trying to open the door to the kitchen
Yes.
with the ring of keys?
Yeah, with like the 50 of them.
It takes several minutes. As you try each key, and each one is slightly different, and they don't want to work until you finally find the one that opens the kitchen. Make an endurance check when you open the door.
Everyone who's in front of the door?
Yes.
No bonuses or penalties, just straightforward. Well, cool.
Okay. Steel Bronco, you're throwing up those blood of my enemy flavored chips. This is a kitchen. And, like, somebody didn't close the fridge all the way. It's been 3 months. Potato salad, milk, and mayonnaise break their seals when they rot too much.
Fun.
I'm gonna trudge on in and look around.
I'm assuming 11 and 10 are meat lockers.
Yes.
Are either one of them closed, or what's the status of the doors?
They're actually vegetable lockers, not meat lockers. I stand corrected. And the status of the doors are they are actually closed.
I guess Arcane will walk up to one of them and open it.
Steel Bronco really doesn't want to be in here right now.
I'm gonna roll a luck check to look in the main kitchen area. Hopefully I don't blow myself up again on a stove.
Then just avoid the stove.
Are you opening that door?
Yes.
Do I need to list the reasons why it's a bad idea to open a freezer after 3 months of no electricity?
No, Arcane will not open the door. I'll start. Instead, Arcane will start shuffling through cabinets.
Ooh.
2 crits in the same room.
No, it's technically 3 because I rolled an endurance luck of 1. Or an endurance of
Okie dokie then, Lemon Pokey.
Oh, this is a RPG game? Alright. See ya.
Arcane. You find what can only be described as the cutlass of kitchen knives. You're not sure entirely if someone converted a cutlass into being a kitchen knife or if someone just made a kitchen knife into a cutlass. But there it is. It's really sharp, too.
Does it come with a scabbard?
Yes. And a blade sharpener.
But is it Saturnite?
You also find hidden in the corner 2 boxes of purified water that do not click when you move the Geiger next to them.
In the inventory, I put the item down as the knife cutlass, and then in under description, I put scabbard and sharpener included.
So the cutlass of kitchen knives has where is it? Opens Overwear's Guide. It goes to correct page. Excuse me. The cutlass of kitchen knives. Let's see which one that. Comes with the penetrating quality, accounting as AP heavy and ignoring 20% DR.
What stats does it use?
The same stats as a cutlass.
With the additional bonuses applied?
Yes. It cannot be modified. It cannot be improved.
And you ignore 25% of the target's DR.
20%. You also got his AP heavy. So, I mean, it slices, it dices, it goes through things. Okay, the other person who got a natural 1, because I hate life.
Did I interrupt something?
Oh, the other person died. Oh, God, sorry.
No, you're not interrupting anything, Buster. I'm gonna get 3 crit successes.
So, Missy Lily, you open the stove, thinking there could not possibly be anything in here. There is a pony skeleton. Surrounded by some sort of strange exoskeleton, you will need to make an arcane magic check to understand what it is.
May Arcane assist with the roll.
Oh, this is gonna go.
I see you guys are playing a RPG. I guess I'll just go.
Hi, Buster. Yeah, I'm running the Saturday game stuff.
Alright, sorry, I didn't know.
You're fine. You're not the first person today. Awesome, Misty. That's close enough. I'll give it to you.
Actually, I have lack of buck, so I could ignore 10 points of that, so I get a 13.
She said it was awesome. Just take it.
It is a pre-war power armor harness.
So many questions, too little time.
It still has power.
Hey, Steel Bronco, I think we just found something you might like.
That's fine. Rooms in there are a little too smelly. I'll let you bring it out.
Wait, you said this was a power armor exoskeleton?
A power armor harness.
Oh, my bad. Wait, why does it...
Without power armor on it, it looks like an exoskeleton.
I'm going to bring it out and show it to Arcane. Oh, not Arcane, to Steel Bronco. The only thing I'm curious about is why was it in the stove?
Why was the pony in the stove? Is a better question.
Arcane looks over at Slender again. Did you have anything to do with him in the stove?
Radio noises that you believe mean yes.
Why did you put him in the stove?
I was cleaning up. I just needed places to stash dead bodies.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I was thinking that Steel Bronco would like this because if I remember right, he was a Steel Ranger, so this is something up his alley.
Would this be considered the power armor subsuit?
No. It is considered a pre-war power armor operator harness. It provides 1 DT. It weighs 10, which, so long as it's powered, it accounts for its weight. It provides 5 resistance to every form of damage. And it doubles the DT of any power armor that you wear over it.
Out of characters, we just get one step closer for a music track I had specifically selected to go with power armor.
That's up to you guys.
If you guys want, we can go and investigate the bathrooms.
You know what? Yeah, that might be a good idea. So they sometimes have med kits placed in bathrooms in case of emergencies.
Alright, which bathroom is which?
Just open up the top one first. It doesn't really matter anymore. I mean, it's not like we're gonna find any women in there.
Arcane's just like, okay, I'll roll with it. But you guys can go up. This may be the end of the world, but there can still be social cues.
Look, gives him a flat look. I'm right here. We don't have to worry about anything.
Arcane's like, okay. I guess we'll open the door to upper 9.
Okay. It's the ladies' restroom. It's a bathroom. What do you want? Like,
Oh, sometimes they have med kits hanging in the bathroom. Is there a med kit in here?
no.
I guess we're done in this one then. Guess we'll try the lower bathroom this time.
It's the men's restroom.
Let me guess, no healing, no medkits in there either.
No.
Down to 8, I guess.
I mean, we can check the other 4, seeing as we have the keys now.
I mean, we just toss the key around and check the rooms.
Okay.
know one of the forest janitor's closets, so I went and typed it out.
Okay, this is the janitor's closet. The regular janitor's closet.
I guess we can check lower 8, I guess.
Okay. The power armor harness, I take it I can't wear it over the clothes I'm wearing. I'm going to have to take that off, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll a luck check to see if I can find anything in the janitor's closet. Nope, I don't find anything.
Password 3.
Okay. You guys find some Abraxo cleaner, and you find 2 units of Abraxo cleaner. This is what I think it's called. Well, okay. 2 boxes of detergent and an iron. And a broom. You have no idea where the mop is, it's just a stick.
Well, I did that roll thinking, oh, okay, I'll just use it, get any potential bad luck out of the way. Nope.
That's what was in the janitor's closet. And in the meantime, it's noted that apparently when you hold up the stick wondering where the mop head is, that you swear you hear radio static noises that say, "I was hungry."
Okay, so you do eat stuff, so that's good to know. Alrighty, V, what's on 8 on the right side?
Okay. 8 on the right side is an employee shower and changing room. There are several lockers, and there is a large public shower area.
Gonna search the locker.
The lockers all have combination locks and are locked.
Well, we don't have lockpicking tools, so there's no point.
You have a pickaxe.
I mean, you do have a pickaxe. Hang on.
I mean, the lockers are thin sheets of metal. It shouldn't be too difficult to break through them.
So, Fee said that the power harness provide 20% resistance to all resistance.
Bugging me.
Just a flat 5, you may need to confirm.
Sorry, the cat decided it wanted out of my room.
What resistance is granted by the power armor harness? Because I can't find it in the Wasteland Survival Guide.
I said again, 1 DT. It weighs 10 pounds. It counts for its own weight if it's powered. It comes with a helmet element, and it provides it provides 5 resistance to all elemental forms of damage, including radiation, and doubles the DT of all power armor that's worn over it. As a note, you cannot wear additional armor under it.
Okay. Steel Bronco is taking off the SWAT armor and putting on the harness.
You understand the harness by itself without power armor only provides 1 DT, right?
Yep.
Okay.
How many rolls do I need to make with the pickaxe to break through all the locker?
Well, there are 12 lockers, so I guess 12. That's a negative, sir. All you did was bounce off the locker. Even with the plus 30. Misty Lily, your jaw hurts.
Ow. Hey, Steel, can you try give me a hand with these locks?
Also, by the way, I'm back, and also, woohoo! My entire household is cleared out, so now I can speak at normal volume instead of whispering.
Steel Bronco, your jaw hurts.
The thin metal doors are giving us more problems than the thick wooden doors.
I guess Arcane will just look at both of them, kind of gives a shrug and goes, "Why not? I'll try it." It's a pretty moderate roll, but not in this situation.
Plus 30 means you broke the locker open.
Oh, I didn't hear the plus 30 bit.
You broke the locker open.
Oh, I just realized Misty Lily rolled a giggity.
Alright.
Alright, I'm guessing a luck check to see what's in the locker.
Okay, inside the locker are family photos, one of which you've put a pickaxe through. And there was a teddy bear. You decapitated it. So you have a decapitated teddy bear and family photos, one of which is busted, and a spare set of business clothes that are in dire need of a wash. Like, they stink worse than gym socks.
Oh no. I guess to the other 8 room now. This is just becoming room clearing simulator now.
Yeah, right now.
Well,
But-
most. Go ahead.
But it's not like this is this is part of Fallout is you go room to room, looking around, trying to figure out what's there.
Yeah, touche.
I just find it weird no one is talking to the cryptid that's following you around that you somehow can understand.
He's our friend now.
I can't understand him.
I have so many questions about this group and I have no answers.
Actually, now that you mention it, I am going to ask him one thing.
Hmm.
Why are you in the snoo room?
Thank you. I completely forgot to ask that question.
You hear radio noises that indicate I was a special fetish for several employees.
Arcane's like, oh, I'm sorry.
What is there to be sorry about? I got laid often, even if they screamed in terror on the first couple times.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were forced to do it against your will or something.
Radio noises, they kept paying me in gold coins. I didn't want them.
Wait, that would be bits. That's the standard currency of Equestria.
He dumps out like 900 bits. Not even exaggerating, he just like pulls out a bag and there's 900 bits all over the 912 bits all over the floor.
That's a lot of bits.
He picks it up effortlessly and puts it into his suit somehow. You're entirely unsure how all of that how it fits into his suit, and you can't seem to see that it's even there.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the random trait in the tactical vest perk. Alright, let's inspect room number 8 on the left side.
He looks up and says, I just wanted an occasional soul.
Oh. I'm guessing you weren't able to get any from the staff? Or even just a piece?
Smiles. Oh no! Several of them gave me a soul.
What exactly do you do with the souls, anyway?
I devour their existence.
Arcane just kind of has this look on his face like, oh, I like not audibly saying it, but just a thought in his head like, oh, and I was potentially thinking about giving him a small portion of it, probably like an 1/8 or a 16th. But not now. I don't want my existence devoured. And Arcane's like, okay. Alright. Let's find out what's behind door number 8. The second one.
And that will have to wait till next week because that's actually an encounter.
Oh. Wait, hang on. What time do we start? We started at
10:30.
10:30.
It's been an hour and a half.
Okay. I'm guessing the encounter will take longer than 30 minutes.
Yes, the encounter will take longer than 30 minutes. Depending on how it goes, it could take significantly longer than 30 minutes, or it could take like a bunch of talking. I don't know yet. This group seems to want to surprise me constantly. I know what Moon feels like now.
We did technically just sunrise a cryptid.
I want to argue with you. Vehemently. But I know I will lose. You just sunrise a cryptid. Actually, I'm gonna ping Moon just to piss him off. At Moon, I know your pain now. They sunrised Slender Pony. I don't know when sunrise became a verb.
Darn.
But apparently.
I mean, it's like in the show when Tori was saying that the episode when it was the episode that Starlight, Glimmer, Trixie, and Discord saved Equestria, and
Oh, with Maud as well.
they were saying that, and Twilight said that she doesn't want to send Twilight to Celestia knows where.
Oh yeah. Oh, wait, no, I thought that one was the one where Twilight was getting worried over Starlight potentially no longer being a pupil. And she's like, "Oh, I don't know what Celestia knows do," and Celestia's like, "Wait, I didn't know there was a term named after me."
Mm-hmm.
I personally want to ask if we can rewind time just a little bit and go hit the other 4 doors and then hit 8 and then call it the end of the session since we have half an hour, but I'm guessing probably not.
No. You've initiated opening one of the 3 doors in this building that have encounters behind them.
Oh, okay. Hang on. I'm trying to...
The next, I designed this intentionally, hoping you would go to the left first, and then come back to the right, and then encounter Slender Pony, and everyone freak out and immediately shoot them. Instead, you did the opposite.
Am I allowed to call it now that probably the bank vault is probably going to have the final encounter?
Yes.
Knew it. And I was thinking, okay, we'll set aside like half an hour or so for the end of the session, or half an hour left of the session to potentially go for the vault, but nope, we walk into an encounter. And were the other showers, the employee shower and locker room, was that only for one gender or was it for both genders?
Both genders.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was like one side of the building had it for one gender, the other half had it for the other gender.
Nope, that was a unisex locker room.
Fun. But seeing as they have a frickin' snoo room, I wouldn't put it past them.
True.
Now we have like half an hour to kill.
Alright.
Well, I guess we can say here if we need to, we can just all. I mean, whoever needs to update their Google Sheets, we can do that. And then, I mean, if we need to get XP calculated, we can do that as well. Get level ups taken care of.
I'm still cracking up. we sunrise Slender Pony.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Well, because I mean, the original plan was to. I remember that room 7 was the employee introduction room, and I was thinking all week, I was like, well, I mean, I could make the "I'm not drunk enough" joke, which I consider I'm not doing, but apparently I did. And then I was like, I was gonna get a name tag, get some paper and everything, because I was pretty sure the cryptid wouldn't be able to speak, but I wouldn't have expected actually the critical fail to allow you to hear the cryptid, so I wasn't actually expecting that.
Well, kind of expect something like that happen when something starts going rap tap tap on the walls.
Fee, do we get any XP for this session?
But yeah, I'm trying to think now. I don't know what would be in that encounter room we just walked into, but I'm probably willing to bet Bank Vault has a high chance of potentially being, what's it called? Maybe bank robbers who got locked inside. That's what I'm partially thinking.
Probably the mob.
I don't know. I mean, it either have to be the mob or. I mean, I feel like it's more. It could potentially be more likely to be the criminals instead. I don't know, unless there's just an even bigger cryptid hiding inside of the vault. There, fixed it. Just put surprise encounter.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, that's cool. I realized that Earth Ponies got extra free perks when they reach level 6, 11, 16, 21, and 26.
Yep, Earth ponies are awesome like that.
They're pretty much just the jack of all trades. They can really just kind of do anything. Oh, I just realized something really funny. If there was actually an Eldritch Horror or something in the vault, it's in there, but it's wearing a fedora, wearing a fancy suit.
That would be awesome.
It would honestly be pretty funny. Oh, also, by the way, Magnus, I just saw the lack of bucks. It's ignore 10 points of penalties. We had a plus, or did you have a penalty that your roll? I can't remember.
Oh, sorry?
Lack of bucks. You gain the ability to.
No, it did. No, it wasn't a penalty. I misread that then.
Okay. I'm just going back through the perks because I'm trying to update my Google Sheet. Because I mean, what else we gotta do? I mean, we got half an hour to go until the next session comes in. It's just like a lot of these perks are like okay, but I mean, they are level 2 perks. But still, just theorizing, what could possibly be an 8? There could potentially be anyone who's left. Maybe they're hiding in there, and then if they see Slender Pony, then they freak out or something.
That is a possibility.
Yeah, because I'm thinking the 3 encounters were, obviously Slender Pony was the first encounter that we came across. Second encounter is 8, and then the third encounter is, it has to be the vault. That's basically the centerpiece of this whole thing. And I was hoping we'd have some extra time to run back to base and double check on the kids.
Well, we're just gonna be here for. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take off. I gotta find some place to warm up. It's kind of freezing in here.
Okay.
Alrighty.
See you guys later.
See ya.
Well, one thing is, James, we do have the reinforcement armor that you gave me a while back. We could maybe see if we could take it apart and then use it to put it over the exoskeleton as kind of a scrap together power armor.
That is true. Although whether or not he will allow it.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about the displacer hoof as a unarmed weapon. That just looks like it's just such a fun weapon. Okay, I'll have to wait till Fee gets back to ask for stats on the cutlass because it looks like a cutlass isn't in the manual.
We also need to find out what XP we got for this session.
That's probably the reason why I'm sitting in here, because I know as long as we get anything above 300, I'm leveling up guaranteed. Which I think I'll probably take the full at heart perk. I'm debating on it. I feel like the full at heart perk, the way I have Arcane set up to be, it makes sense. Also, I mean, you get +1 disposition to children, which is pretty darn useful.
I mean, it would help with those kids.
Yeah. Oh man, I just realized if we needed to, we could say that Midagi was digging that tunnel this whole time. That would have actually been useful. But I'm guessing if a player isn't present, then they aren't doing anything.
That's true.
But now we have the Cutlass of Knives. Which is weird, but cool, I guess.